is good for Buck, separated by 5. Now he averages about 9 points a game. To Leonard. Pushes it off the right side of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space. But
give it up for your Heat dancers.
And Spurs head coach Greg Point.
My first 3-4 years, it was.
Even though it seems like that was a very long new group in for the Heat and for Chris Bosh. Luol Deng is checked in for Winslow. And Freak subbed in for Dwayne Wade. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Larry Sanders is checked in for Duncan. Diaw comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Manu Ginobili's checked in for the Spurs. The timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Green is out there with Boris Diaw, and it's Sanders in at the 5 spot. Castillo the pass to Hansbrough, and McRoberts kicks to Deng, and out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And let's take this chance to look at some of the perimeter players who aren't afraid to mix it up in the middle either. These are the top rebounding point guards in the league. 4th, Freak.
And it may not be the first thing you think about, but if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, their rebounding, that nose for the basketball is a big part of their game.
Absolutely. I mean, that's no coincidence. The ability to have an impact everywhere on the floor, not just on the perimeter. I think that's what separates a lot of the great point guards from the good ones.
To the paint, got a piece of it.
Sticking too much.
Diaw with the steal. Parker dishes to Green. Ginobili with the ball. He's picked up by Deng. Ginobili kicks to Sanders. Throws it up high and out of bounds.
Take a moment to check out the stats for Green. His last 10 games, 11th in steals. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And as we've been seeing, I mean, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet and quick hands. Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, the great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Long range from the inbound. And it's Freak missing.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both on the backboard.
They now take the lead. Diaw's got his first points in this one.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really wish you wait down low.
Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Parker up top. He's covered by Castillo. And Parker, here we go. And it's denied. Now here's Dragic, the fast break opportunity.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. Heat lead by 5. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, I'm with Eric Spoelstra, and obviously, Coach, some great work tonight on the defensive side of the ball. How does the team's defense play into your offense?
It just energizes us. We have an ignitable group, and that's how we play. So we have to continue to stay the course and try to keep them off the two-point line as best as we can.
Eric, thank you. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And, folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
All right, guys. I want to go over some things before we get back out there. Our shot selection couldn't have been better. That's the first thing I'll say. I want to see the same patience and decision-making in the second half. One place we've had success was in the low post on offense. Great positioning. Good job finding the open passing lanes and getting the ball in tight. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3. Stoudemire out there with Chris Bosh, and it's Castillo in at the point. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Spurs trail by 7. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 31 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He left his imprint on the game as he took over, seemingly doing whatever he wanted to do. Can he do it again, Kevin?
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Bosh, and he drops it in from the low post. Bosh has got 5 now. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against Phoenix.
And in that game, guys, they were just about as dominant defensively on the interior as you could ever be.
And once they got a few rejections, they had opposing scorers looking for those long arms and hands. And it caused hesitation in taking shots in there. And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead.
That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Miami. Jarnell Stokes, he's checked in for Stoudemire. And Winslow subbed in for Luol Deng. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for the Spurs. Mills comes in for Manu Ginobili. Wade kicks to Freak. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. And that's 18 points for Freak.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
They get the rebound. Mills can't hit.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Parker passes to Mills. Here's the screen. Shoots the 3. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Parker.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Castillo, shot no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. Parker with it. Now guarded by Winslow. Parker dishes to Duncan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 4-point Miami lead.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Daniel Green, he's checked in for Parker. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. It's stolen by Duncan. And Mills kicks to Leonard. Pass to Aldridge. Back to Leonard. Launches it. Bosh grabs the miss. Bosh has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket. Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Screen by Duncan. Here's Mills. They grab their own miss.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Castillo the pass to Bosch. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And Miami making a change here. Dragic is checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. Sanders is checked in. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
And he gets the bucket. 20 points for Freak.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Duncan, a screen. And Mills kicks to Sanders. From down in the low post, it goes. Sanders has got 6.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Here's Castillo. And that is good. Freak's got the lead up to 10 now for Miami.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Mills with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Down low. And Sanders throws it down.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. Great pass by Bosch there.
Spurs trail by 10. Now Mills. Count the bucket. Mills has got his first points of the game. Here's Freak. Here's Winslow. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. Well, it's been an exciting game.
Give it up for your Heat.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. San Antonio's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Okay, now let's reset it to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for San Antonio. Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Aldridge out there with Festus Ezeli. And it's Parker in at the 1.
Taking 2 shots.
Leonard hits them both.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
The Heat leading by 6. Now the pass to Stoudemire. Wade outside to the inside. Here's Castillo. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Parker.
3, 2.
Free throw good. Freak.
All right, come on, let's go. Keep going, keep going.
So he gets them both. Spurs trail by 8. And here is Parker. Fires for 3. And the basket good.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Stoudemire outside. Wade dishes to Freak. He kicks to Hansbrough. And it's Dang in the corner. Clock at 6. Wade for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds in this game. Parker passes to Leonard. They set the screen. There's the 3. Another miss by Parker.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Now here's Freak, covered by Parker. Freak kicks to Dang. Wade dishes to Freak. Heat moving the ball around. The Heat need to get a shot off. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Freak. Freak's got his 3rd assist on the night.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Parker drives in, and he lays it straight in. Parker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. The Heat leading by 6. On the wing, Dang. Stoudemire outside. Wade passes to Castillo. And he gets it to go. Freak's got 14 points here in the second half.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Now here's Leonard. They set the pick. Shot off the pick. And it's Miami with the rebound. Hansbrough's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Wade kicks to Freak. Lets it go from deep. And the Heat, another 3.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first. But the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Ezeli.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Stoudemire kicks to Freak. Dishes to Dang. Stolen by Ginobili. And now the fast break, Ginobili with the ball. And he gets it to go. 17 points for Parker. The Heat leading by 7. Freak kicks to Wade. In the corner, it's Freak. And he uses the glass on the layup. Freak's got 33.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Leonard dishes to Parker. There's a screen. Here's Aldridge. And it's Miami with the rebound. Castillo the pass to Dang. To the wing right side. Here's Stoudemire. Here's Hansbrough. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And now it's an 11-point Heat lead.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling to put packs. The other team just a step slow.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
And that one's good. Freak.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Parker outside. And it's Leonard, top of the key. It's stolen by Wade. In transition, here comes Miami. Freak with the ball.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
Here's Parker, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off. The Heat leading by 11. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Goes up the baseline. The rebound by Ezeli.
High-quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time. We've seen LaMarcus Aldridge getting it done. He's got 14 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And that one's good. Freak's got 39.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Heat.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And looking at the arc of the season, this is the first of 2 meetings on the year, so this will be a solid win to go up 1-0 in the season series against the Spurs.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
He feeds it to Bosch. Intercepted.
Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
And the basket by Ginobili. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Freak with it. Knocked away.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
And so it's Miami winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Tell us a little bit about the philosophy behind your game and how this team works so well together.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.